Hello from Rutland, Vermont. We are on a quest today, Maseo and I. We are on a quest to see no fewer than 6 covered bridges right here in the Rutland area. They all date from the 1800s and they all have their own story, and they're all unique. First, just a few miles north here on US Highway 7. If you've been following this road trip around New England, then you know we've already seen quite a few covered wooden bridges. But when I found out that there are 6 of them in the Rutland area, and that each was quite unique, I couldn't resist the challenge to try seeing all 6 in a day. Up ahead, around a bend, we saw our first bridge, actually the longest one of the day. Okay, here is the first of the 6 bridges today. This is Hammond Bridge. It's the longest of the 6 bridges today, and the first of 4 in the town of Pittsford. It's 139 feet long. It was built in 1842. See how it looks kind of like it's sagging in the middle. So, no, I wouldn't want to drive a car over there. But I think you can walk. This bridge has had quite a history. According to the sign, in 1927, according to the internet, 1939, there was a big flood around here, and this bridge was washed away, completely washed away and floated, or taken, by the flood 1.5 miles downstream, but it was intact. So they picked it up and brought it back and stuck it back where it belongs. So this bridge has got perseverance. This place has it all. Passing trains. And there's Otter Creek, which a lot of today's bridges go over in this area. That's where the road used to go, somewhere up there. Now the road is here. This is Kendall Hill Road. It became apparent that while the 6 bridges were the focus of this drive, the scenery between them was every bit as impressive. Hey, this is Depot Covered Bridge. It is the oldest of today's bridges, built in 1840, and still handling traffic across it after modern reinforcements, I assume. And it too goes over Otter Creek. And there are no holes in the sides to see the creek and the sort of lattice work, whatever you call them. If you stand here, you can kind of see down to the water. Cooley Bridge. Here we go. Ah, nice. Let's get out and take a look. Not only is Cooley Bridge a striking red color, but it is today's shortest bridge. But it has tricks up its sleeve to appear longer. Cooley Bridge is from 1849, and it's about 50 feet long on the bottom where the car goes, but because it's slanted, the top part is like 66 feet. And it goes over Furnace Creek here. A very, very pretty, very simple, very no-nonsense creek. Straight lines on the banks. More cool lattice work, no windows again. And the top is another maze of wood. This is great. I like the big bolts. Big wooden bolts. What craftsmanship. The locals are less sentimental about this. They just come up and shoot across it. Cooley Bridge has a weight limit of 16,000 pounds, so right up here, the school buses have to turn around. I just saw one doing it, so they can't make it through. Little cars only. The next bridge was less than a mile down the road. I wonder if the people that live around here pinch themselves every day that they live amongst these bridges. Or maybe they're just used to it, they don't care. And just less than a mile down the road, the fourth covered bridge, Gorham Bridge. The Gorham Bridge from 1841, according to the internet, according to the sign up here, 1842. It's 119 feet long, and we're in the town of Proctor. Another bridge that crosses Otter Creek. That's 3 out of 4 so far, across Otter Creek. This one feels pretty sturdy. Yeah. More excellent workmanship. I mean, this feels like it's been renewed very recently because all the wood is straight and solid. Some bridges you can't really get anywhere to the side to see a good side view. But this one you can. All right, that's 4 done, and the next 2 are a little bit south of Rutland, so we've got to drive a little bit. Wow, look at this dramatic approach to this bridge. This is brown covered bridge. I would say this is in the best setting so far today. Wow. Well, after a rather irritating drive through Rutland, the city of Rutland, because they're doing some road construction and they put no thought whatsoever into the traffic flow around it, and it took us forever. Look at the setting here for this bridge, the 5th bridge, Brown Bridge. This is by far the best setting of the day. This is also the newest bridge today that we're going to see, built in 1880. Same as the others, no windows. This bridge was destroyed or heavily damaged in 2011 from Hurricane Irene, and it was shut down until 2016. They rebuilt it and reopened it. That's how much Vermont loves their covered bridges. They didn't put it back in a new type of bridge, they rebuilt the covered bridge. Is this the best setting for a bridge all day?
Yeah.
Let's see, I'll go back across. I think we can get a side view of it a little bit. It's about 4:30 p.m. and it's been sort of cloudy today. But right now we're so much in a ravine that there would be no sun anyway. But there is some on the top of the trees. Whoa! So here is Cold River, that's the name, Cold River. And there is magnificent Brown Bridge. Length exactly 100 feet. Under the trees, brightened by the sun. Unbelievable, I tell you. Being here is well worth all the effort of driving through Rutland, certainly. Now, can I go down this rock and touch the water to see if it really is cold in Cold River? Woo! That's cold. And here we are with bridge number 6. We did it. This is Kingsley Bridge, AKA the Mill River Bridge, because it goes over the Mill River. The sign says Clarendon 1836. I think that refers to the town, not the bridge. The bridge is actually from 1880, I think. This one looks very sturdy and probably the newest looking one. Well, almost the newest looking one of the day. I mean, that's clean, sharp, solid lines of pretty new lumber. Kingsley Bridge, built 1870. This bridge is for cars and light trucks only. Do not overload, SB. You son of a... Load limit 3 tons. That's pretty low. Center lane 10 feet. Speed limit 10 miles an hour. And I think the bridge is about 110 feet or 119 feet. I can't remember. That's cool. There's Mill River. As the sunset nears. Okay, well that's it. 6 covered bridges, wooden bridges, all from the 1800s, all around Rutland, Vermont. Something you can do in a day. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Follow my Patreon page to see more from my world travels. Paid supporters and free followers alike get access to exclusive ad-free videos and other perks. Your support is what helps keep this channel going and allows me to bring you travel stories from fascinating and lesser-known destinations like this. Special thanks to the Travel Masters, Calvin Ferreira, Darcy Otranto, David Richley, Lever Wong, Matt Kane, Michael Fedor, Ray Nichols, Samantha, and Will Phillips. And thank you to everyone reading my free weekly newsletter, also on Patreon. Links are in the video description. Thanks for wandering around with me. Everywhere is worth exploring.